Demise. I know you got that aromatherapy candle. Oh, it's out. It smells like lilac. I know you just took a little bath. You feeling real good. Your skin real soft. I know what you want, but I'm not gonna give it to you not until you ask me for it. Yo, you coming outside. You just made dinner. The dinner's hot on the plate and it's steaming. We eat smells like lilac. I know you just took.
Welcome to week 8 of the Tonto's Demise podcast. I'm Hillbillies on PCP, Tonto Bulls 6 champ here, sitting with
Matt Detling, Tonto Bulls 1 and 3, and your current champion.
And man, I am feeling rested off that bye week. How you feeling?
It was a fantastic bye week. I partied my cheeks off. I didn't do any resting.
You did not party your cheeks off.
I did.
What did you do? How did you party?
I went to a Mark Reveille show.
I did know that.
And it was amazing. I made me like him even more. This guy is a visionary. Every show is improvised.
I believe that because it's all in loop. I'm sure he's got like a basic plan, and then he just kind of takes it.
Goes with the crowd and what's going on. Like there was a kid named right in the front audience. He's in the middle of talking. He goes, "Oh, hello, little boy. What are you doing here? Come here." And this kid comes up, and I can't see anything because I'm in the crowd. He goes, "What's your name?" His little boy goes, "Trent." He goes, "How old are you, Trent?" He's like, "I'm 10." He's like, "You're 10 years old and you're at a Mark Reveille show."
That's funny.
He's like, "Everybody give Trent a hand." And then like he asked him about he's like, "Well, what do you do? He's like, "What's your dream?" He's like, "I don't know yet." And he's like, "What do you play? Do you play the music?" And he's like, "I do alto saxophone or alto sax."
Wow.
And he just looks around and he goes, "Everybody, Trent's a badass." And then the whole crowd, he's like, "Everybody, Trent's a badass. Trent's a badass." And he starts playing music to it and goes on and on and on.
And he made a song out of it.
Just made a song out of it. It was all, he went for like about 7 minutes with it.
That's crazy.
This 10-year-old kid just had his life. Can you imagine going to a concert, everybody's telling you you're a badass? And you walk out of that concert telling your parents, "I'm a badass."
And you go back to your 4th or 5th grade class.
Yep.
And you're just like on top of the world.
Right. And as you know, Mark Reveille likes to get down to his underwear in his shows.
Yeah, so I assume he did that.
Yeah. And
Trent came out the robe, right? The kimono?
Trent, the kid, gave him like a couple dollars in his pants.
No, he didn't.
I swear to you.
That's wrong.
It is wrong.
Having
it is.
An underage kid
but it was hilarious.
With money in his like underwear.
Yeah. But Mark is extremely lean.
Yeah.
Very well, in a lot of good shape. I was like, damn, man, I wish I was never in that good a shape in my life. So I was a little jealous.
How old is that guy?
I don't know. Probably his 20s to 30s.
20s to 30s?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like really good live entertainer?
I would go in a heartbeat.
Wow.
Again, a heartbeat.
Good.
Yeah, without even questioning it. Yeah.
Did he work the crowd?
Oh, unbelievably. The whole crowd, like at the end, a lot of the crowd got up for his one song. He improvises the whole show, and he said, then he'll buy like a vote of people screaming. He says, "I got like 5 songs I'm willing to play. Or, pick 2." And then so we got Blackbeards here and get in the pool. Everybody get in the pool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. I had a fantastic time. It would have been better if I had people with me. I was just by myself, but it was still cool. And the beers at that place were only like $4. They were really good beers too.
That's really good.
Yeah, my first time at the Rex.
The Rex, yeah.
So I recommend it again.
That's cool.
Yeah, and there were people wearing robes.
No way.
Yeah. Yep.
Did he have merch?
Yeah, he had merch, but by the time I got there, I said, there was a poster, a concert poster. I didn't even get to see it. All that was left at the end of it was small hoodies and vinyl.
Okay.
So.
But he has his own vinyl?
Yeah, it was $30.
But he doesn't have any albums, does he?
Still recording? Yeah. Okay.
He doesn't have any albums, does he?
I guess it's the album. I don't know. It's like I was like, I'll buy it, and it was like it's $30. I was like, that's a lot for a guy I really don't know. It didn't have like the music on the back of it.
Yeah.
I was like, I could buy. I just bought 2 REM albums, so it was like for $30.
Yeah. But hey, you only paid $10 to get in, so.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's with the fees. That's the crazy part.
That's crazy.
Sold out show. It was. I recommend it. Bean was right. This guy is damn good.
Yeah, I mean, I've only watched bits and pieces on YouTube, but man, he's really good. He's really entertaining. He's got a good voice too.
He does. I listened to all his streams almost all. I haven't finished them all, but I just push play and let them go. I'm in the shower and stuff. Sometimes I'm almost late to work.
Wow.
Because I'm dancing in the shower.
That's cool. Were you dancing at the show?
I was.
Like the couple of clips you sent me is like it seems impossible not to dance to some of that music. You know what I mean?
It's Bob and people were going back and forth. Yeah, it was a good time.
Was it sold out?
It was.
Was it really?
It was sold out, man. It was
packed.
packed.
How'd you get a ticket for $10 if it was sold out?
It was on the StubHub or the SeatGeek.
Yeah.
So.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, I had a great time. I hope he comes back.
Well, switching gears, I just want everybody to know that I put the fantasy league before anything else, including my marriage. Today is my 10th anniversary of being married to Crystal, and
10 years of her putting up with your shit.
Yeah, and I chose to spend it with you.
Well, Brian,
That's kind of sad.
is it sad or is it the fact that we've been together for over 20 years? So
Yeah, I don't know when our anniversary
it
is.
might be like 25 years if I think about it.
Well, we might have like our silver anniversary.
Yeah, I can think back to a day when we were at Stadium Terrace and I was hanging out with your brother,
Yeah.
Adam, and there you were in your little skinny shirt and hat, and you're like, "Hey man, check out my gold chain that you got from Washington, D.C. That wasn't a gold chain." And as soon as it got wet, it made your neck turn green.
That's true.
And your Folkleys. And
That's sweet.
And I was like, Adam, he's like, "Yeah." And I go, "Dude, your brother's a dork." He goes, "No, I know." Then we played soccer, and I warmed up to you.
That's right. We got this is like our 20. I'm trying to do the math. This is like our 23rd anniversary.
23.
Yeah, because that would have been like 1996 or something like that.
96?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Your brother was
96.
soccer senior year, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about right, actually.
All right. What are we doing to celebrate?
I don't
That's
know.
my
I'm looking
wife
at a bug.
As my wife is standing here.
She found a bug. I'm drinking coffee. I don't know about you, and having chocolate cake.
I know the chocolate cake that we made for
For
our
your anniversary.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm partaking in it.
That's right. That's
So-
right. You're celebrating.
Just like it soften up a little bit.
That's right. But no, we're celebrating over the weekend. So it's all,
Oh
it's all
yeah, what are
good.
the plans?
Well,
Are
we're
you
just
surprised?
gonna-
You going back to your honeymoon area?
We are. We're going to Laurel Highlands, baby.
Are you gonna go back to that restaurant?
Out of the Fire Cafe.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I love that
The
place.
place is incredible.
That place
and
is
this
incredible.
goes out to anybody who enjoys food.
Come to come to it with us. That's
You
what
could
you're
go.
saying.
Go Saturday. No. Oh, she said, don't come.
Don't tell anybody about our favorite restaurant.
Yeah,
because
everybody
then we
should
won't
know
be
about
able to
it.
get a table.
Yeah, right. That's
Oh,
not
it
shit.
was busy when I was there.
I know. Hey, Bean, if you've never been there, you would absolutely love it.
I
know
remember
you
the salmon and
enjoy
the
good food.
bacon macaroni and cheese. That was delicious.
Everything they make is out of this world. I'm not even playing.
Bring your own wine.
Yeah,
right?
BYOB. However, they just got into a bar, but whatever. They said you can still bring wine. They just charge you a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
Gags, I know you enjoy a culinary masterpiece as well. Next time you're kind of near Pittsburgh, maybe next year, whenever Dale or I win, we could go there.
Oh, I like the fire. I like it. Burn.
Out of the fire. Oh,
Out of the fire.
No, it's great food.
I could definitely vouch for it. Went there
Yeah.
one time and it was
Yep.
worth it.
But anyways, yeah, I'm happy to spend my 10-year anniversary. It's the aluminum foil year.
Aluminum foot. You lying.
I swear, no, it's like tin and aluminum is like the 10-year thing, but the modern day equivalent is diamonds. I'm like, what? How did I go from tin to diamonds?
You got to make diamonds out of tinfoil.
I guess so.
You can do it.
Yeah.
A big old diamond
Yeah,
ring.
there's like
If Brogan thinks she's getting another diamond 10 years in, she is wrong.
dead wrong.
Yeah, we're like, you see that diamond? That's enough for 500 years. That's how much it cost me. Want the receipt? I'll show it to you.
No one does that.
Huh? I still have it. So like, you know, like when a woman brings her shoe out that she scuffs, and she's like, oh, I forgot the receipt. And I'm like, oh, money I could have used that for. I probably could have went to 3 Pearl Jam tours. Like Craig, Mr. I'm single and I do whatever I want.
All right, let's move on to the show. You ready?
All right. Well,
Or,
hold
or
on.
are you gonna keep saying something?
I was gonna say Craig, I talked to a guy from San Antonio, big Pearl Jam fan. I was talking to him while I was dealing dice, not today, but a while ago. I told him about you because he went to the Fenway show, and then we were talking about posters and stuff, and he was talking about how cool the Pearl Jam fan groups are, and if you need a ticket, they'll help you out. I don't know if he's whatever, you would know, but then we started talking about concert posters, and I talked about how in Seattle in the airport there's they have all their posters they ever did and all the concerts
yeah.
that exhibit. And I told him about how I saw the Pittsburgh one with the steel coming from this big vat pouring down. And he's like, oh yeah, dude, that's from 2011. That's a 2011 show.
Wow.
And I said, wow, you know that? Like, and he goes, actually, the reason I know, he's like, that's the most valuable concert poster
really?
in Pearl Jam.
Wow,
He said it's worth $4,000
that's crazy.
within their community.
Yeah.
I said, dude. And I was like, wonder if Craig has that poster and he doesn't know it's worth $4,000.
That'll be insane. If he has it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know if Craig does the poster collecting, but
yeah.
were you at that show, Craig? Like, that's what I would like to know.
What year was it?
2011,
Wow.
Pittsburgh. I don't see why you wouldn't be.
Yeah. What was the design?
It was like off of Iron City,
Okay.
like you know how they got those vats that pour like what looks like lava
Yeah.
into like a thing to become a rod or something.
Yep.
It was like that, and it was going down in there, and I don't know if like it said Pearl Jam or something, but and with the steel workers next to it,
Cool.
it was cool because I made sure I was like I wanted to check and see where it was, like the photo of Pittsburgh ones.
You just want to know if Craig has it, so you can like ransack
Rob
this place. Yeah.
No, I appreciate posters. I wouldn't take it from him, but I tell him maybe want to consider selling this.
That's cool.
Yeah, or getting it framed.
Yeah, if you're ever hard up.
You were hard up. That's right. I know I've been hard up a time or two.
Unfinished business. All right, you want to give first, or do you have anything?
My unfinished business, not really, except for Craig. You gave me a good matchup. It was I almost had a heart attack.
Ooh, man.
I yelled at Edelman a lot. I yelled at a lot of people a lot that night. I just couldn't believe that here I am. Should win this game, and Kyler Murray has the worst game of his career. And if I lose with Mahomes only playing for a quarter, it's just insulting.
You would never be able to live that down.
Right, yeah, exactly. So, but I won, and that's all I care about. And, hey, I picked the right defense.
Yes, you did. Out of your, 5?
5 beautiful defenses.
Did you happen to catch Kavicic say that, one of the decisions that he might have, miscalculated this year was the Jacksonville D if he had just paid $2 more?
I did, yes, because he didn't think I would go for him. All I got to say is, my line, I think it was, how could I not go for them?
Yeah. And it's just funny that, he was going back and forth, and somehow you still priced it right at him. Did you hack his computer?
I might have put something behind the screen while I was there 3 years ago.
If somebody like D-Arc was in our league, I would suspect that there would be some foul play.
I would just do snail mail. D-Arc was there. I'd be like, make sure my transaction gets to you, whoever the commissioner is by that time.
By 12 o'clock on Sunday.
Yeah, I would send the what do you call it, the United States, not the Postal Service, but the postman with the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah.
They used to ride. That's what I'd send. Kevin Costner would show up at your door.
That's great. But yeah, I was sweating it out for you. I watched all the way until the beginning of the third quarter, and I think Craig was still winning by a little bit. And then I woke up and I saw you won by a little bit. But man, Robbie Anderson did nothing for you.
Nothing. It was absolute bonkers.
I mean, those Jets did nothing.
Right. But I was driving home from work in the first series for the England Patriots, and Edelman had 4 catches. Are you kidding me? Stop throwing it to Edelman. Throw it to James White. Yeah. And then when James White got a touchdown, and it was a block in the back by Edelman.
Ooh, I didn't even know
I was like, the fix is in. The gods are against me.
Funny.
So, yeah, it was rough.
All right, since we're talking about Kavicic, I have some unfinished business with him as well. Since we're playing this week, I just wanted to bring up the fact that I have 3 quality, healthy starting quarterbacks, but I'm just not sure which one I want to put in. And it's a real problem. And I know Craig said it's going to be a problem, and it's right. But I'd rather have that problem than starting Mitch Trubisky. I mean, Mitch Trubisky isn't even a quarterback, so he's just basically, he just hands the ball off. Exactly. He's got Allen Robinson who just hands the ball off. Trey Boo-Boo, he's obviously non-existent. But this is probably going to come back and bite me, and Drew Brees will start and get 80 points. So, right. But I'll take that risk. Yeah. I mean, the only passes that Trubisky does is those little things like Tom Brady does, where he hikes the ball, gets it in his hands, throws it up in the air right in front of him, and then Tariq Cohen will grab it. Like Edelman does too. They count that as a pass. A little shovel pass thing. Yeah, it's not you just throw the ball. Not up even. In the air. You literally just kind of have it suspended in midair a little bit. Yeah, they count that as a pass. That's crazy. That's why Edelman and Tariq Cohen are kings at that stuff. So is James White a little bit too. Yeah. But anyways, Craig, I do wish you good luck this week. I know that your roster has been devastated by injuries, but it doesn't make me feel bad for you at all. No. I mean, you got 5 championships. Why should we feel bad? I don't. You got 5 rings. 5 for 5. You've never felt defeat in a championship game. That's right. That means the fantasy gods have never frowned upon you. No. Maybe in the regular season, but that doesn't count. No. Go to a championship game, lose to Brandon Jacobs, 4 touchdowns, who never does that. Maybe you'll feel a little pain then. Lose to Gags because you picked the wrong receiver and you couldn't get to the computer in time because you got to work. And then you lose.
because of that. Then you'll feel pain.
That's real pain.
Yeah, that's real. When
Yeah,
Willie Sneed haunts my
Oh,
dreams.
Man.
Let's see you feel some pain, Craig. I don't hear anything from you ever until you lose.
All right. The other little piece of unfinished business I have is for our current, I guess, commissioner, because I don't think he's ever really stepped down officially, is Mr. James Huber, the Wolf. Gonna say congrats, man.
Wolf, white wolf, white wolf.
He's gonna have a little wolf pup.
White wolf.
An actual white wolf pup. I didn't get his awesome Thor image there, but
Neither did I.
it took
I
me
thought he got
little
a
bit.
job.
Yeah, it took me a little bit, but just big congrats to Jimmy. I'm excited for him and Amanda. I wonder if that means he'll have even less time to even consider coming back to fantasy football.
I know one thing it means.
What's
I'm
that?
never going to get my poster done that I asked for.
Oh man!
I even said I'd pay for it.
Wow, you even offered payment.
I did.
Wow.
I offered payment. I said, whatever it costs, I'll do it.
Which poster is it?
I
again?
can't tell you. It was
Dr.
a
Doom?
surprise. Yeah, it was a Dr. Doom. How do you know about that?
I
Then?
just figured.
Maybe it's not a surprise.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be for the draft.
Oh
And
man.
we never were able to get it, but I still might just have it to celebrate.
Yeah.
It's just, it was an awesome concept, and I hope that he could do it. But we'll see. I'll have to talk to him.
His future daughter comes first. Well, but let's put it this way.
Yeah, here I am with you, Brian.
I know.
On your 10th anniversary, and
That's true.
I'm here. So maybe I can swindle my way into Jimmy's life as well, and his
Yeah.
daughter's.
Your best chance is to get it before she's born. He's gonna have a little bit more time,
True, very true.
especially in his first couple years of life.
Couple years of life.
Yeah, those are the ones that
you
suck up all your time, in a good way.
What are you
In a
saying,
good way,
Brian?
In a positive way, but
That's awesome.
yeah, you'll see.
Well, hopefully one day.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Yeah, but congratulations,
yep.
Jimbo. Big man, Superman, super dad.
Super dad.
Gonna teach that woman right. Get her real nerded it up.
Oh man,
Gonna go to the Comic Cons.
she's gonna be the coolest geek.
Think of all the costumes he can make with her. He could be like he can be alien and she could be he could be a human and she could be like a little alien coming out of the chest.
Oh my goodness, that's brilliant.
That is brilliant. You can use that one, steal it.
Yep.
Super baby instead of super woman, super girl, super baby.
We need to work on that.
All right, we'll work on it.
Yeah. All right, we didn't get any official calls this week, but I have to give a shout out to Bean and actually play for some people who didn't hear it, or just to hear it again. His incredible rap that he did. He just laid a nice track for everybody right before kickoff, so I'm gonna play it for everyone.
Here are the ABCs of fantasy. Absolute anarchy, apeshit additions, bad beats, breaking banks, bouncing big bitches, can't create competition, crowded crazy crews, death dealing dreams to the devil like you do. Enough easy evolution, earn each elation, fantastic fast front, fucking fascinating, gags growing, great groups, getting guys gouged, heavy-handed hitters, Hondas in the house, imagine individual indignant impressions, jealously jeering at this giant job magician, keepers keep killing kids, knuckle in their knives, looking for lucidity to lift loser lives, manic Michael making moves, masterfully maneuvered, navigating Neverland, nerds needing neutered, other owners oscillating over outed offers, populations plummeting, pickling the paupers, quietly the quality quickly quits the quotient, radically reality reduces rich to rodents, stoically I'll snap the strap showing him a stop, tricking all his troubling trannies, tracking to the top, unfazed, unvexed, urgent undulations, verified vicissitudes, violent vacillations, warriors of wiping weakness, wrestling winter wrecks, his exasperating expectations, fleshy sexy hexes, yeah you yoko, I'll be yelling out, you zaddy zip and zephyr zap your big ass in a zoo.
What did you think about that?
Well, that's a complete rip off of Mark Regular.
Is it?
No.
If it is, I had no idea.
No, that's pretty awesome. I didn't catch it all.
I know.
Slam was in a minute. That's pretty. I heard debt dealing some dreams to the devil.
Yeah.
It's like Detling run through the woods with Detling by Bone Thugs and Harmony. We cool. Awesome job, Bean.
Yeah. I thought it was worth playing again.
I'm glad you did because I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I don't know how many times you had to practice that or how long it took you to write that, but it was well done. So just wanted to give a shout out and just say that I appreciated it. It was incredible.
We appreciate you, Bean.
That's right.
Even if you don't call in every week.
No. He call in about 80% of the weeks.
It's true. Very true.
And I'm trying to think, did he win this past week? He did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with his Patriots D again.
Oh, yeah.
I thought maybe he didn't call in because he got a loss. Sometimes it happens. But yeah, I just want to share that with everybody. All right, Delling, for this next little piece, got a little surprise for you. I did a little bit of field reporting during our bye week.
Field reporting?
Yeah.
I thought that was my job.
Yeah, I thought so too. But I went out in the field, and literally into a field, did some reporting, I'm bringing it back to you, and I'm bringing it back to the league. So it's like a week old, but still, I had to bring it. So
bring it.
Here it goes. Here goes nothing.
All right, we bring you live to the Pumpkin Patch Festival, and this is unbelievable. We're here, and we've ran into a local celebrity, none other than Josh Hayward, and
What?
He's here, and he's wearing a shirt. He's wearing Hugs Not Drugs. So, Josh, how you feeling today?
Feeling pretty good, Brian.
Good. What are you doing here?
So I'm giving out hugs. What do you think I'm doing here? I got the shirt on. I'm just trying to get all the local kids here involved in my Hugs Not Drugs campaign.
How do other parents feel about that?
I got some looks, but it's not about the parents. It's about the kids, Brian.
I know, but like hugging strangers' kids, like that's strange. Like that's frowned upon in society usually.
You know what? I don't stand for those kind of things. I don't care what society thinks.
All right.
I give out hugs. That's what I do. I make people feel good.
It's kind of like Michael Jackson, right? Just making people feel good.
That's right. Dr. Feel Good over here.
That's right. So anyways, what do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about this sandwich that I'm.
Yeah, the hug sandwich.
Yeah, I'm really interested in this hug sandwich. And if anyone else in the league wants to get in on it, I'm open. We can make it a Big Mac, if you will, where there's 3 pieces of bread, a couple pieces of meat.
Wow, so that's 5 people involved.
Yeah, we can get
5 managers.
I need 2 other managers for the Big Mac. We just have a regular sandwich at the moment.
So who is the meat? Is it you?
Well, I'm definitely one of the meats.
Yeah.
I can see, well, Bean went vegan, right?
He did.
Yeah, so he could be another bun.
Yeah.
I don't want to make him meat.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
You couldn't be like a brioche bun. There's butter in that, so.
I don't know what that means, Brian, but it sounds a little sexist. I'm not sure what you just called me, but.
All right. Well, Bean's gonna be what, the bottom bun?
He looks like a top guy to me.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he likes to be on top.
But I'm just thinking that Bigler could get crushed.
You know what though?
Bottom bun.
To me, I think of Bigler and Bean with the buns. I don't think Bigler minds the bottom.
You don't think so?
No.
All right. So when is this sandwich gonna happen?
As soon as we can make it happen, Brian. The sooner the better, because I'm itching to get in there between those buns.
You got a lot of love to give. That's why you're here at a random pumpkin patch festival trying to give out hugs.
That's right.
So let's switch over to Zeke. I know is he on the market? Is he off the market?
Well, Zeke
was shut down trades.
Zeke was off the market. Then I had a fleeting moment where I thought, yeah, Zeke is on the market, And I thought all right, let's see what I could get for him. But nobody wanted to give up their best players for him. Everyone wanted to give me bench scrubs and third-tier guys. And a couple of people that recently got traded were told to me that they were off the market. So
how'd that make you feel?
A little interested to see, maybe I could have waited a week or 2 and got a better deal. But
yeah,
nobody wanted to offer me their best players.
Do you feel lied to?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I might need the hug.
I think so. The guy wearing the shirt needs the hug the most.
Yeah, that's the way it's going, the way I look at it.
Yeah. Have you tried to couple any trades with hugs, like Zeke plus a hug for for one of their top players?
That is a fantastic idea. I have not thought of that route.
Zeke plus 20 hugs.
I might get some interest in that. I definitely might get some interest.
Anyways, are you still off the trading market? Are you still shut down for the time being?
For the time being, I'm shut down unless somebody offers me a Godfather offer that I just can't refuse. But
okay, so there's the door it's shut, but it's not locked.
I shut it down because of the junk I was getting. Just too much junk. I just shut it down.
Yeah, I hear you. What do you think about your chances this week?
At first, I called in for the podcast last week, and I said, chances don't look so good, but we're a pre-Sunday matchup, so this is just post-podcast, pre-Sunday matchups.
Right.
I'm starting to turn a little bit. I think I'm going to do pretty well.
Good. You're feeling better.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going against the top guy, 4-1.
I don't know how he's a top guy.
I don't either. But I mean, I do because he has the most wins. But does he deserve to be there?
I don't know. I know Gags has a pretty good team. Crick has a good team. I have a good team. You have a good team.
Yeah.
I think we're the top.
What about Delling? Did you say his name?
Delling is not that good.
They're middle of the road.
Pretty sure he's going to end up 500 for the year. Like if you look at his team,
Yeah.
it's probably going to be 6-6 or whatever it is.
Right.
7-6,
And
6-7.
He'll play it off because he's getting married, because he's got a new house. He's gonna play. Use that as an excuse.
It's the post-championship letdown for him.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to repeat.
It is. Any final thoughts here?
Yeah, go Craig Kubisic.
What?
Been thinking about you, buddy. I want to give you a hug.
Should he be 3-2?
He should probably be 4-1.
What? You're crazy. You're absolutely crazy.
It's Craig Kubisic. Are you kidding me?
I get that, but you know he's played. He should be 1-4, maybe 2-3.
You know what? I'm gonna go with 4-1.
So Crick should not be 4-1, but Kubisic should.
They should probably be swapped places. Yeah.
All right. You want to single out any other managers? Because it seems like on the lineup you like to call out people's moves and how they're doing and transactions. Now that you're doing a little bit better.
Yeah. I'm gonna single out Jetty.
All right.
Sorry about your team, man. You didn't deserve a -100 score.
No.
That really sucked.
No one does.
But if you take a little comfort in the fact that you didn't have a chance in hell anyway, because none of your people would have gotten up over 200. So it doesn't matter who you started. It didn't matter what you did. And Mike Evans sucks.
And I love Mike Evans, but when you show up and you get a 0 and you don't have the runs, come on.
Kick him in the nuts and move on.
We're doing an interview here, sir. Maybe he wants a hug.
Who is this guy? Oh, I got the hug shirt on. You want a hug, sir? Would you like a hug?
I'm good. You're like fucking creepy. You are, dude.
That's a parent. That's what the parents do. I don't understand.
Well, ask him if you can hurt his kid.
Can I hug your kids?
No. That's a treat, yeah. How many times have you heard that today?
What? No or meth?
Either.
I lost count. Yeah, I lost count.
Oh, man. You're still having fun, though. You're still smiling.
Having a good time. Yeah, I'm selling shirts, too. Hugs, not drugs.
Oh, wow.
Free hugs.
Free hugs, right?
Yeah.
But you're not...
I'm also selling hugs that say 50 cents a hug, just in case you get somewhere that the people are going to be willing to pay you. You can actually make money doing this.
And are you selling drugs?
No.
Good.
I
It took you way too long to answer that.
Well, I think there's cops around. They can't.
Yeah, you don't want that.
So, anyway, I think that's all the managers I want to single out. I want to single out Tree Sice. I don't know how you're out of moves already and your team is just... I don't understand. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I have to go back and look and see what exactly happened. But, thanks for the 10 extra fat.
Yeah, thanks, Greg.
Don't know what I'm going to do with 10, but
No.
I almost want to give it to Tree. I'll give Tree my fab and I'll give Disco my transaction.
He wants it. He needs that extra transaction.
You know what though? I'm giving him a hug.
Here comes a little kid.
Somebody else can give him.
Here comes a little kid to hug. Hey, do you want to give this man a hug? Can you give him a hug? Sorry, it's his daughter.
My daughter won't even hug me.
It's gotten that bad. It's gotten that bad that his own daughter will hug him. Hey, Nola, do you want to give this guy a hug?
Oh yeah, all right.
She might have been blinded by the sun there for a second. I'm not sure, but she gave him a hug. All right, that's it.
Alright, so yeah, we recorded that the Saturday, not last Saturday, the Saturday before, right before, I guess it would have been week 6 or 7, yeah. Right before
Okay.
week 7.
And that was in Dubois?
Actually, it was in the middle of nowhere called Iron...
Dubois, middle of nowhere?
It is, but it is even further in the middle of nowhere. It's called Irons Mill home farmstead. It was the greatest pumpkin patch I've ever been to. It was like corporate. I can't even begin to explain it. They have zip lines. They have
What?
Yeah, it felt like an amusement park. It was sponsored by like Dippin' Dots and who else? Chick-fil-A. It was really weird. I liked it, but I hated it at the same time because you didn't have like the home good like treats that you get at a farm. It was all corporate. It just felt wrong.
A lot like Janowski's.
I don't know that.
Southwest Allegheny area, pumpkin patch. Maybe you want to take Nola there or something?
Yeah, maybe.
You can get another interview with some random guy in the field offering hugs, not drugs.
But yeah, that's where I ran into Josh. So what did you think of that interview?
Very weird.
Yeah, very strange.
Loved the interview.
Yeah.
If there was a random creepy guy that at a public place, I would not be surprised that with Josh. Josh definitely has that creepiness factor about him.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Obviously, that random person
Got
saying that he was
got
creepy.
that bowl cut with the weird Hugs Not Drugs shirt.
Right, and his belly full of joy. Give him a little. If he could grow a beard, he could definitely be a 30 whatever to 40 or whatever Santa Claus. And I'm sure kids would love to climb up and down.
Is that a swipe at Josh?
Never. I never swipe Josh. If it was Tinder, I'd never swipe right on him. Love Josh. Yeah. Love him. Even with that Pyrex fiasco that we had a couple years ago.
It was poetic when his own daughter didn't want to hug him. Oh, it was beautiful, beautiful.
My own daughter won't even hug me. Well, Josh, you got some work to do.
My only beef with that whole interview was like how pumped up he was about Kubisik. Like, what gives?
Yeah, why are you supporting Kubisik so much, man? You're supposed to be the Kubisik killer. Now you're sucking his dick.
Yeah.
I can say that now. Noel's in bed.
Yeah. He was twerking on it. Twerking on it hard.
Twerking on it, right? And I mean, you didn't like my team at 500? Well, you might be right, actually. That might be a good assessment.
But still, it might be a good assessment. But that is not a good assessment of Craig Kubisik's team.
Right, and I like how you guys said, well, I come with these excuses, and don't forget, I can always throw in the fact that I didn't have Andrew Luck.
Ah, yeah,
so
I forgot about that. Yeah.
And he was retired immediately, so there went my whole plan.
We could also say, well, Bean saw that coming a mile away.
Which I never thought.
I don't think he saw it coming like a retirement. He just thought he'd be banged up.
Right. Oh, he's going to retire. I knew it the whole time. Insider information. I don't believe you, but I hate you for it.
Yeah.
I like how he Greg should have been 4-1, and Crick shouldn't. What? I don't understand.
I don't get it either.
I don't look at. I don't know, man.
So he lost? Did he beat Crick? I think he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did beat Crick. So it came true. He predicted his own matchup there.
He did. That's weird.
Yeah.
Josh really usually isn't even that. I mean, he isn't right about that much stuff.
About anything.
And we're talking about the guy that beat me in a third place game with Jabbar Gaffney. I mean, that's stuff that I just don't take it very seriously.
But yeah, Josh
he's still a third place king. You know that, right? Has he been?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. He did make it to a championship game.
Who did he play? Do you remember?
I think it was Gags. Wasn't it Gags? I know it was Craig.
I think it might have been Craig.
Craig, yeah, because it was he had just had the buns and all the meat
That's
had
right.
gone bad and swallowed and thrown away.
And now he's become the meat in his own
very
dream.
Ironic twist.
Yeah.
Yeah, his sandwich dreams.
Yeah.
Bean is on top and
Bigler's on the
bottom.
Josh is in the middle.
Yeah, we didn't ever say who the third bun was though. Might be you since you're vegan as well.
He needs 2 more. No. Well, Bigler is going to be one of the buns.
Right, at the bottom.
And Bean is the top bun.
And you're the middle.
No, he's the middle. He's the meat.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. A Big Mac has 3 buns.
Yeah, it has 3 buns, but then you need 2 pieces of meat.
Right, but
who's the other
third,
meat?
I don't know, but you're a third bun.
All right, fine, I'll be the bun. Fine, I'll be the bun.
A nice brioche, as you say, because it has butter on it.
So I can't.
Non-vegan butter.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
I'm sorry, vegan butter.
A buttery
Non-vegan
spread,
butter is just butter.
There you go.
A buttery spread. Well, who's the other thing of meat? That's easy. Justin Mahork.
Yeah, he'd probably be up
He's
for that.
He's a meat lover. He just wakes up and he's got bacon in his mouth. He doesn't even know how.
He sweats meat.
He's
got the meat sweats.
I remember I used to have the meat sweats. And I gained weight. Now I don't anymore.
We talk way too much about hugs and
not drugs.
Yeah, not drugs.
Should be the other way around.
Yeah. Let's.
Remember all those drugs we did and we never hugged anybody? Yeah, when we were at the mall. I know, but I really wanted to hug that one girl at the Piercing Pagoda. Pagoda, whatever it is. Pagoda.
Pagoda. A Pagoda.
Pagoda. Pearson Pagoda.
All right, let's go before I have to go to bed. We got some more to get to.
All right, well,
you got anything else you want to say to Josh?
Did you ever get your ears pierced?
Yeah, one time.
Both of them or just one?
Just one up the top.
Up, you didn't even have it in the earlobe? Like
Yeah.
you had it in the top?
Yeah.
You didn't have it at the bottom
Nope.
like a normal person?
Nope.
That's when you had long hair so you could protect it?
No. It might have been like early college. It didn't last very long at all.
Did I have my ear pierced in high school?
Really?
Yeah, I had to take it. I had both of them pierced. No, just one of them pierced. And I had to take the earring out during a soccer practice. And it closed
up
me.
on you?
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
I didn't want to jab it back through again,
Wow.
so I just said, screw it. And that was all Bill Kagey's fault.
All right, we're moving on.
All right. Trade time, trading guys. Excellent.
Wow. Incredible.
Momentary lapse
Yeah,
there, but that's all right.
You lost a little bit there. You lost
I
a
did. I
little
lost. It was my voice. This is just laughing. All right, let's do this
We
fast
got
and
a lot of
sweet,
trades,
Brian.
yeah.
Yeah, this is what happens when you take a bye, take a week to rest up. All right, first trade on the market. Disco and Possum Magic. Disco trades. Let me get this right. David Montgomery. No, he gets David Montgomery.
Yeah.
Disco trades Sam Darnold and Adrian Peterson, who he picked up. Or he picked up Sam Darnold.
Yep.
For David Montgomery and Jacoby Brissett. And I know that David Montgomery was probably the hottest trade market all year long. For nobody could get him. Yet he was handed to him for basically a bag of balls.
Yep.
Adrian Peterson
We're not
and
talking
Sam
footballs.
Darnold. Yeah.
Testicles.
Testicles. Just two pair of testes. What's my quick opinion of this trade? I think it's dumb. Nobody wins.
I mean, I'm gonna give the upper hand to Disco on this because Sam Darnold seeing ghosts. I mean, I get it. That's against the Patriots and all that, but he didn't look great at all. Peterson, he's old. He's not getting it done, even if they're gonna run him a lot. I think Montgomery and Brissett have a higher ceiling.
Well, I'm going to agree with you, but I also think that Sam Darnold's supposed to have like a real cake-like schedule, and I'm hoping for that for Robbie Anderson as well. Adrian Peterson's old man reliable, but I'm still going to give it to by a hair to Disco. Moving on.
All right, next trade.
Next trade, we've got the Western Westeros. I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Is that I think it's from that Game of Thrones show. I think I heard Justin say it. From
So
Gags
must be
to
cool.
Riches and DJs for Everybody, who used to be in the Juju hole, trades. So DJs for Everybody trades Davante Adams and Juju Smith-Schuster to Gags for David Johnson, Sterling Shepard, and the Buffalo defense. I'd say it's a pretty good blockbuster trade there, Brian.
I would say so as well. Who would I rather be in this particular scenario? I'd much rather be Gags. I'd like to get two top-tier receivers, even if one's hurt and one doesn't have a quality quarterback.
Yep.
I think I'd still rather take them. Buffalo defense is pretty strong, but yeah, at the end of the day, I want two quality receivers.
I would agree with you. David Johnson is a stud running back,
Yeah.
but right now, since we have information obtained after this trade,
Right.
not looking so good. He needs some rest. Shepard's been concussed. Buffalo defense is awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Juju and Devontae, two arguably before the beginning of the year, top 5 wide receivers.
Right.
So that's what Gags
And
inherited.
Gags is always playing the long game, the long con.
Right.
You know,
right.
trying to make sure he's got the pieces for towards the end of the year. You know, he's going to hope Adams gets healthy, and at the time,
Right.
Juju gets some chemistry going. So
Right. So we both are in agreement that Gags wins this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We have Springfield Isotopes. Well, I'm noticing some kind of a
Collusion.
trend here. We got, the people who live over there in the West.
Yeah.
Gags
Yeah.
and the guy that he brought into the league,
Oh,
Ed.
man.
Then we got the bro-in-laws, not the co-bras.
Mm-hmm.
So Craig and Mighty Midgets, Jimmy Crick, Jimbo making a trade here. I was really surprised to see it. Well, first of all, the trade is New Orleans defense for the Los Angeles Chargers defense and Jason Witten. So happy it says Los Angeles there because I immediately wanted to say San Diego. But super surprised that Craig, that he traded the Los Angeles Chargers defense. He was very high on them.
He was.
I was kind of surprised. Witten, I actually thought when he traded him, I kind of laughed because I was like, if any day to trade Witten, it was not against me that week. Because he's playing against the Vikings. I think it was, the Eagles, whatever. But I just thought to myself, he's going to have a great matchup, and I was actually happy for this trade to happen. New Orleans defense was playing Chicago without Trubisky, but overall, I'm going to go with the Midgets winning this. I think Witten and basically 2-for-1 special, and giving him some depth.
I'm actually going to say that the Wizard pulled this one off. I think New Orleans D is legit. I think they're really strong, and I think they could.
They are.
Yeah, I think Witten, he's just he's a throwaway tight end. He's going to get you 10 points if you're lucky.
Yeah.
The Chargers, they look like crap this year. The defense is okay.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
What is their record, like 2-4 or 2-5? I don't even know.
Thanks to the Steelers.
I know. So I'm gonna give this one to Craig, because once Drew Brees is back, that if he has a chance at making a playoff run, he's gonna have Drew Brees with the New Orleans D playing every week, which could be really good. Some decent buns.
Sure. Hometown buns.
Yeah, hometown buns.
Home and home.
So I'm giving this one to Craig.
Give it to Craig. Okay. And the last trade,
But big blockbuster last
big
week.
blockbuster. I don't know what other people thought. Well, I do remember Bean saying, "Detling, why do you hate the league?" Which I was surprised at. But I traded Gags. I traded him Keenan Allen and Matt Breida. I don't know how to say it. Breida. For Travis Kelce and Juju Smith-Schuster. What do you want to say, bro?
I mean, honestly, everybody was jumping all over you about this trade prior to Mahomes getting hurt, because that definitely affects the trade. But let's pretend Mahomes didn't get hurt.
Right.
I think it's a pretty even trade, considering long term you're going to be able to keep Juju for one more year in the 10th round. I don't even know.
It was the 14th.
It's something. It's somewhere
Point is,
between
it's
12.
low.
Yeah, it's pretty low. And Kelsey's still going to be your top 3 tight end in the league. You're giving up Allen. He's money. Breed is good, but I think it's a pretty fair trade. I don't think anybody got fleeced. I don't think it's really lopsided. Yeah, it kind of. I know why you did it. You did it to try to stick it to Craig, since he's got Mahomes playing against you. He's one of his top receivers.
That was definitely a big reason.
Yeah, it didn't really make a difference since Mahomes got hurt, but he still got some points there. I think Kelsey's still going to be strong with or without him, because he's going to be that check down guy. He's a solid tight end. So I'm personally just going to call this one relatively even, because I think long term they find a way to get Juju involved in the offense. They're not going to just give him two targets per week. They're going to find ways to get him involved. So where he's going to be getting probably 15 points a week,
Well, I hope you're right.
Yeah, I think so. By the time Mason Rudolph figures out the entire offense, gets more comfortable, I think maybe long term you might win it. But right now it's even.
Okay. Well, you are correct. I definitely wanted Travis Kelce to stick it to Craig, because I said this is my season here. I'm 2-4. If I lose this, I'm 2-5, and it's not. I would have to basically win out. And I said, what better thing to do? Because I was literally looking at the screen going, am I going to do this? Is this crazy? Am I losing my mind trading Keenan Allen? But I was like, who's Mahomes' favorite target besides Tyreek Hill? And I said, Travis Kelce. I said, I need to get all the points I can, because I have no part of the Kansas City offense. And then I knew Gags like Keenan Allen. I said the first trade I did offer to Gags was Travis Kelce and Juju Smith-Schuster for Keenan Allen alone. Which he responded with, "Get the fuck out of here." And I laughed, and it was like, okay, I figured he would say that. It's worth a shot, though.
It's worth a shot.
So I decided I'd throw in Matt Breida, and he said, "Deal." And I was like, "Sweet." And I was like,
good.
I'm going to be weak at running back, but I got to make a sacrifice.
Yeah.
So we did it, and then Mahomes promptly got hurt. And I was banging my head off
Hey,
the wall.
at least it wasn't Kelsey.
That's right.
That would've been
At least Kelce didn't get hurt. And like you said, Juju Smith-Schuster with the keeper value next year could be great for me.
Yeah.
And hey, I Travis Kelce in the second round too. Could be great for me as well in the first round.
That's true.
Depending on how far back.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to take Kelsey first round, are
You
you?
never know.
Yeah,
What if I got the 12th pick?
Yeah, I still wouldn't do it.
Still won't do it?
No.
All right. Well, I call it a even match as well. Usually when I try to make a trade, it's fair. especially with Gags.
Yeah.
We're pretty good. Gags is good at fleecing other people.
He
Not
is.
me.
He's very good.
But yeah, and that's all for the trades, Brian.
Okay.
It's all about the Benjamins,
baby.
baby.
All right, Deli. Let's go back 1 week. Take a look at all the pickups and all the fab transactions, and pick the best one.
Busy week here. Sam Darnold, $15 winning bid. Possum Magic bid $10 on him.
And what else you got?
That's let me look through the papers here. A lot of dust. Nope, those are from like 19. No, that's from 2012. That's 2016, Brian. That's the only one.
Oh wow! So I'm gonna give it to Disco.
Looks like Disco wins with a $15 bid. Great value for Disco.
Yeah,
And you turned it into a trade to Possum.
that's really funny.
I wonder if you looked and said he's the only one to bid for
I
it.
did not realize that. Yeah, that's great. He paid $15, trading him away with Adrian Peterson. Wow,
That's right.
Okay, hold the phone. I didn't put all these pieces together. Disco, that's beautiful. I gotta say, picking up Peterson for nothing, pretty much. I don't know if he bid anything on him.
I don't know. It's just Disco
Darnold,
being Disco.
15, yeah, that's Gags level right there. Nice move. Nice move.
All right, moving on to
All right.
next week.
Yep, this week.
This week, I mean.
All right, let's start with you got it.
All right. First up, we got Darren Fells, starting off with a $10 bid. Yinzer Jags, $11 bid. Springfield Isotopes, and then Darren Fells with the winning bid, $25.
You said Darren Fells had the winning bid. He bid for himself. Wow.
He
Nice
literally
job.
gave Jay $25 of his money and said, "Buy me." It's like Crystal giving Nola $5 to buy you a Father's Day gift.
Exactly.
I did. It's my money, babe. It's my money, Dad. Anyways, sorry. Mild mistake.
Mild dementia.
Mild dementia. It's early. Need to buy some Focus Factor. Yes. Jay wins the Darren Fells sweepstakes.
For $25.
$25. Moving along here, Shaw. We got the Mark Walton, running back for the Miami Dolphins, the vaunted Miami Dolphins. Hillbillies on PCP came in with a low bid of $3.
I know.
Even Possum Magic, who barely has fab, bid $10. And then a winning bid of $52 by Josh Hayward, Shawshank Athletics. Congratulations, Josh. Nothing else to say about that guy. Seattle defense is up next. Possum Magic with a routine bid of $10. Springfield Isotopes was $24. He doesn't understand people bidding a lot of money, but whatever. You're continually outbid, and that's the reason why. Seattle, $100 winning bid by Gags.
It's worth pointing out that about 3 weeks prior, Disco paid $3 for the same defense that Gags paid $100. So it's 97 more fab dollars about 3 weeks later. I don't think they got that much better in 3 weeks.
Their value increase. This is like a stock that everybody jumps on. You know, like what is it? Not Facebook.
Walmart? I don't know.
Walmart. There's what are those things called, Brian? Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, Bitcoin.
Everybody jumped on those and
Yeah.
tried to make a ton of money and ended up losing money. You can't have money that doesn't exist. It's a thin air. It's through the internet, Brian.
That's right. My little brother, he does that.
Does he?
Yeah, he's a Bitcoin junkie.
Does he make money off it?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
he's-
tell you about it later.
He's a financial guy.
Yeah.
None of us are. Anyways.
All right. So,
Back. We're going.
go ahead. Nope.
Eric Ebron, the next bid to player up for bidding. Possum Magic with a $0. $0, not even a dollar.
Yeah.
0 Volts Go. And a $3 winning bid by Volts Go
Yep.
for his boy,
Yep.
Eric Ebron. Did you think that you would get Eric Ebron for $3 before this draft?
No way. No way.
I didn't think so.
No. But I had a good feeling that there's a lot of other players going this week that people would just kind of snooze on him.
And you were right.
Yep.
Possum Magic was so tired he didn't press 1.
He had $10.
Press 1 for Ebron. Press 4. Sorry.
All right, but the
All
big
right.
sweepstakes of the week.
Yes, to the big one, which everybody knew was going to happen. Ty Johnson. Possum Magic. Knew he's not going to win with $0. Darkwing Jet with 11. Hillbillies on PCP bidding at $37. Springfield Isotopes with a $44 bid. DJs for Everybody, $48. Then Dub C with a whopping $85. Then none other than myself with $110. Overbidding by $25. But my thought process was maybe Bigler would want me at $100, so I was going to bet $101. And then I thought, well, Bean has $164, so maybe he'll bid $102. And then I was like, I'll just go 110.
You gotta keep going, yeah.
Yeah, so I said, screw it. I need a running back. I'm going to go for it. And I got him. Yay me.
You know, a side note, like I really do like the fab bids. I like how it's, you know, blind. And you just kind of, you played mind games with yourself to know what the perfect bid is. 31, 32, 33, 41. Yep. You know, you can keep going back and forth. I actually like that aspect of this.
Craig, 17, 19.
That's right.
What will get me the Jaguars defense?
But anyway, so why were you willing to spend, 60% or whatever it is of your money?
Well, because it's week 8.
Yeah.
And I need... next week, I literally have, I think, well, by trading Breida, I weakened my running back core. I need a running back because I think it's James White's on to buy.
Okay.
So I was like, I need somebody.
Yeah.
And hey, this guy's going to be the running back for the rest of the season if he does well. So that's why I was like, I got to get somebody. In my mind, it's only for 2 weeks. If he's done, he's done.
Right.
2 weeks, I go back to James White.
And I mean, I can't sit here and criticize you because Philip Lindsay paid off big time for you. Was that last year? Or
That was last year.
Last year. And I don't even know if he paid that much for him, but
$50.
50. That's what I thought. But
every was crying highway robbery.
Yeah, it paid off. So, I mean, I don't know if this Ty Johnson's going to work out because they're not like a super run heavy team. They still have a couple running backs in there, but he'll probably get the bulk of the carries. Whether or not it's going to translate into a lot of points.
I'm hoping for short passes.
Yeah, exactly. So they still got
70% of the carries.
Who's their third down back?
J.D. McKissick.
Yeah, McKissick. So
he's weak.
He's weak.
Nobody even bid on him. That's what I was surprised about.
But yeah, I mean, I think you overpaid for him, but
I know I overpaid.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but yeah, you outbid Dub C. That's a strong bid, 85. I bet you Dub C went to bed thinking I got him.
Yeah.
I would if I paid $85. I would think I probably got the guy.
But, even tried to trick Bigler into thinking I didn't want him.
I know, that was good.
Nah, I don't need him.
That.
I got depth, and I was like, I'm just not even believing you.
You called bluff.
I called the bluff, hell yeah. I was like, well, I don't have depth, so I need my guy.
All right, well, who do you think the Ford pickup of the week is?
I don't think it's mine because of the value. We're doing value, right?
Yeah.
I think you got to go with... I also think you got to go with Ebron.
Yeah, absolutely.
$3?
Absolutely.
Come on.
Hey, and not... Just for the sole fact that amazing one-handed catch. Did you happen to see it?
I did.
Like,
That was awesome.
That was worth $3 right there. If he does nothing else the rest of the year, I'll pay $3 for that catch. In the past.
In the past. Side note, other value, but it's not. Yeah. It was not a. It's not qualified because you had to put money on it.
Yeah.
Best value of the week was $0 for Kenny Stills.
That is true. Who got it?
Bigler did.
Yeah.
I honestly thought somebody was going to get him for like $50.
How did nobody put a bid on him?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So surprising.
I'm surprised Jay didn't put a bid on him.
Me too.
Yeah.
So Bigler got himself a quality person.
Yeah. That's probably the real pickup of the week.
I think
Even
so.
though there was no bids placed.
Right. We got him for $0. That's the value.
Yeah.
Bigler would have to spend a dime.
Yeah.
He spent a transaction once he got back from Craig.
That's true.
So
are we giving him both weeks? Sam Darnold?
No, we're giving you Ebron because he didn't qualify.
I agree.
Can't just give it to Bigler for lucking out, the freaking Lut sack.
What sack?
Oh, he's probably sitting there on his couch in his yoga pants, his hair all messed up, but looking right. He's got his glasses. He's probably got his t-shirt sweatband that he puts on. And he ties behind. He's like, doing like his Bigler dance. You know what I'm saying? With a cigarette, Maddie. Remember that time I lost you and followed the queen because you suck out everything. You play every freaking hand. All right, we could talk about this all day.
This week's matchups.
Wow.
Week 8.
Week 8.
All right,
let's go right into it, Brian. I'll go first.
Go for it.
The first matchup on the docket is the Ginger Jags currently in 8th place, versus the Dub C Hooligans, who is sitting pretty in 5th place. A 4-3 team versus a 3-4 team. All right, at quarterbacks. Also, my avatar is Bean with his corgi,
Yeah,
I believe.
yeah.
Or I don't know. That doesn't look like a corgi.
I don't
Might be
think it's a
another
corgi.
dog. There's a dog that hikes. Corgis don't hike.
Okay.
Quarterback Kyler Murray versus Andy Dalton, and then Andy Dalton currently is out projecting Kyler Murray, which is concerning.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to Kyler Murray.
Me too. Got to give it to Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
I mean, Andy Dalton, he doesn't really have a whole lot to throw to. They're 0-7 now.
They are.
Definitely gonna be 0-8 after this week.
Plus, I gotta thank Andy Dalton Andy Dalton for basically gifting me the win versus Craig.
That's true.
He's gonna be throwing against the Rams, and Jalen Ramsey's there, so look out.
Yeah.
And I know Murray's going against New Orleans, and that's tough as well.
Yep.
All right, moving on to the receivers. Bean has Larry the Legend, Tyler Underrated Lockett, and DJ Shark, who still has DJ on the side.
Yep.
And
He has to.
Has to, yeah. And it's amazing that Bean actually is playing him. And on my side, Nuke Hopkins, Robert Woods, and the man, the myth, well, he's not a legend yet, Juju Smith-Schuster, who I will be there on Monday night watching.
Nice.
So I be rooting for him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with me, Brian, because Will Fuller's hurt. That means DeAndre Hopkins is coming back. He's gonna be a stud. Look out.
I mean, he finally got you about 20 points last week, didn't he?
He did.
Over 20. So that was
Finally.
Finally. Looking at the Tyler Lockett's going to have a good game. Fitzgerald probably gets shut down, and DJ Chark. Well, because Bean has never had a good game with him when he's on his lineup starting him, he's going to suck this week. Bean knows it. If he puts him in his bench, he's going to blow up. But yeah, I'm going to give it to you basically on the strength of Hopkins, and I mean, maybe Juju will get a touchdown. It's Miami, so he might get a touchdown.
I'm rooting for it. All right, and running backs, we've got the newly acquired Ty Johnson versus that New York Giants defense that Chase Edmonds just carved up.
Yeah, he did.
Devontae Freeman, who tried to punch Aaron Donald. That's how much
ridiculous.
passion he has for the game.
That's stupid.
Craig didn't say that about it. He's like, Devontae Freeman got 4.5 points. It's because he was out of the game, Craig.
Yeah.
He punched Aaron Donald. For pizza.
He doesn't have a whole lot going on between the years.
Yeah, no, he does not. Versus Royce Freeman and Ronald Jones II. Gotta go with my boys. I feel like they've got better matchups, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you as well. I don't think either set of running backs is particularly sexy, but I'll give it to you. You got a little edge.
All right. That's why the girls like me. I'm a bad boy.
The guy who's about to get married.
We go home and just like throw a random glass against the wall. Ah! And pretend like I'm mad.
And Brogan gonna be like, "Hey man,
Wake
hey
up,
man,
like, whoa, what's your
calm
problem?
down, calm down."
Then we're gonna have incredible sex. All right,
That's great.
tight ends. Because you got a tight end, Brogan. I want to hit that. Oh boy, we're getting way too into it. All right, Brian's coffee doesn't know what to say. George Kittle versus Zach Ertz. Two white guys.
Yep.
Imagine that. You never say that in fantasy football. I gotta go Kittle.
Yeah, Kittle. Ertz is going against Buffalo.
It'll be a tight matchup though.
It will. Ertz has been kind of invisible. He's due for a breakout game, so hopefully for your sake it's not against you, but I'll give it to Kittle by just a little bit.
All right, and then in the flex, we got Travis Kelce. We're going to see how he does versus Green Bay with Matt Moore. And versus Philip Dorsett, the New England receiver versus Cleveland. And it's interesting because he won't have Pat Mahomes, and Philip Dorsett has to deal with Mohamed Sanu,
who's on my bench.
who's on your team. Great pickup, great future pickup that you didn't even know.
Didn't even know about it.
I'm going to go with Kelce because he's Kelce. It's Kelce.
Yeah, Sunday Night Football. I'm going to give that to Kelce. Dorsett's going to be the third receiver, the third look. So, Kelce.
And that's a home game for Kelce.
Yeah.
So. All right, kickers. Unbelievably not Tucker. Myers of Seattle versus Elliott of Philly. I'm going Myers because it's against Atlanta, and they might not have Matt Ryan, and their defense sucks.
I'm going to go Elliott. I think Buffalo stops him. He's got to kick some field goals.
All right, fair. All right, now we come to the defenses. Jacksonville versus the New York Jets, or New England versus Cleveland. I'm going to go New England.
Yeah,
because it's New England.
Yeah, because you have a brain. I'm curious to see that game, though. I want to see how Baker does compared to Darnold. I mean, I think he's going to do a little bit better.
Yeah.
But and it's in Foxborough, so that'll be interesting to see how he does up there.
Yeah. I actually had a coworker. He's a New England fan. And right before he's leaving, he's a Cleveland fan as
Okay,
well.
wow.
But he said, "Hey Matt, what do you think's going to happen? Do you think that the New England defense is going to get more touchdowns, or do you think Baker Mayfield will get more touchdowns?" And I said, "I
Wow.
think Baker Mayfield will get more touchdowns." And he said, "You're the first person that's said that all day that I've asked."
Wow.
And I was like, "Really?"
He could be right. I mean, New England could get 1 touchdown, and Baker might get 0.
I just think
It's a very good possibility.
I feel like Cleveland has a lot of parts that no other team that they played does.
Yeah.
I mean, you got OBJ.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyway.
But yeah, New England.
Yeah. New England. So, all right. Now, overall, for winning, I think I'm going to win. I'm very fortunate to not play Lamar Jackson and Mark Ingram. And I'm hoping that I can squeeze by and move along without with a win and not lose the bean and keep on moving up.
Yeah, I mean, I think outside of New England, you have a lot of advantages. Tyler Lockett could have a big game. I'm just saying, Atlanta doesn't have a very
He's
good
underrated.
secondary. He's underrated. They don't have a great secondary. But yeah, the fact that he's got Lamar Jackson on the bench, Mark Ingram on the bench, that definitely works in your favor. You don't really have any big guns sitting this week. I have to say I'm a little surprised you're sitting James White.
I mean, I could change it, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
But because Ty Johnson's unproven, yeah, but I might get about you the same.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give you the win, not by a whole lot. Yeah, mainly because Dalton's going against the Rams. I think that's gonna hurt him. So I'm going to give it to you by a little bit. I say you both go to 4-4.
Okay.
All right, the next matchup we've got 10 Excel entries going up against DJs for everybody. All right, I'm going to be honest. What does DJs for everybody mean?
David Johnson. David Johnson.
What does that mean? Like just because it's like he's been traded around so much?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking. I don't know if it was some weird sexual thing. I'm not aware.
I
of.
mean, you could. I mean, first was in
Yeah.
the Juju hole.
I know,
Now it's
I know.
DJs for everybody.
Yeah, I
So
was like-
BJs.
Exactly. I was like,
So-
like dick jobs.
Dick jobs.
I really thought that's what it was.
Hey, I got a dick job for that girl. Something Justin would say.
All right.
man.
So, anyways, we got DJs for everybody in 7th place, just on the outside. Jason just on the inside, 6th place. They're both 4-3. Good matchup here.
We're both living on the edge.
Yeah, and they both have better quarterbacks than you and Bean.
Yeah, true.
We got Deshaun Watson going against Tom Brady. I'm going to give it to Deshaun Watson.
I'm going to give it to Deshaun Watson as well.
All right.
Seize the throwing machine.
And then for receivers, Jay's got Michael Thomas, Golden Tate, and I don't know what his first name is. O. Johnson.
Sterling. Oh, wait.
O. Johnson.
Olabisi?
Okay.
I think.
And he's basically Thielen's backup, right?
Yeah, he was the third receiver, now he's the 2.
Okay, going up against Diggs, Hardman, and Shepard. And currently Shepard, I don't know if he's playing or not. We'll just assume he is.
Sure.
Man, I mean, I got to be honest. I know we have a little bit of information, but Diggs has been going crazy. But so has Michael Thomas. He's having a monster year.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a really close matchup for wide receivers, and I'm going to give the edge to Jay by a little bit.
I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to give the edge to Jay because Golden Tate, I mean, go against Detroit, revenge game. And, I mean, he's got McCole Hardman, which it's terrible. Unless Diggs has like another monster half of what he has in the first half.
He's been having a great time, especially since Thielen's been out, and especially since he cried.
Yeah, I want to be traded.
Yeah. Moving on, we've got Sony Michel and James Conner going up against Barkley and Lindsey. That's a pretty good matchup, actually. I'm going to give it to Barkley and Lindsey.
I am too. It's Barkley, Saquon. You're going to be running all over the place.
Yep. Tight ends, Graham versus Cook. I don't really like either one of them at all. I'll give it to Jimmy Graham.
I'm giving it to Jimmy Graham as well.
Yeah. All right. In the flex, Devontae Parker. Didn't Tree have him recently?
Probably.
Going up against, who's Jay Williams? Jamal Williams. Don't really care for either one of these plays, to be honest. Either one of these plays. I'm going to give it to Jamal.
I'm going to give it to Devontae. Maybe because he'll probably get some volume. He'll be down. Pitt, hopefully, he'll be beating Miami pretty soundly.
Yep, might get some garbage
Yep.
catches. All right, Crosby versus Boswell. I'll go Boswell.
We go Crosby.
All right, and then we got the Chicago D playing against the Chargers, or the Buffalo D playing against Philly. Man, that's kind of a good matchup actually. Both have like decent offenses that they're playing against. They're both at home. I'm gonna give it to Buffalo.
I'm gonna go Chicago.
All right, looking up and down these lineups, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with Jay. I think he brings it home, and that his quality team is gonna produce a quality win.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's got the stronger team, but I don't know. I think DJs could pull out a win depending upon what Brady does, what Diggs does, and Barkley. Barkley's kind of that wild card there, but I think James Conner is back, and he's had 2 weeks off. He's playing against Miami. I think he might be the difference maker. So I'm going to give the edge to Jay as well. I think he moves up to 5-3, and then DJs goes 500.
All right. And this next matchup we have is Disco versus the Mighty Midgets. Mighty Midgets currently in first place. Disco in 10th. 2-5 versus 5-2. Starting off in the quarterback category, we've got Aaron Rodgers versus the questionable Matt Ryan. I am going to give it to Aaron Rodgers going against KC. Can't fuck with that.
No.
And we don't know if Matt Ryan's going to play.
Yep, Aaron Rodgers. Hands down.
All right. Now to the wide receivers, we got Cooper Kupp, Chris Godwin, and John Brown versus Cortland Sutton, Calvin Ridley, and T.Y. Hilton. I mean, it's almost even, but it's not.
Nah.
Gotta go Kupp, Godwin, and Brown.
Yep.
Same, you agree?
Definitely sexier.
Okay.
And, I mean, Bigler's going to say it's not even close.
Right. Now going to the running backs, we've got Le'Veon Bell, David Montgomery, the newly acquired, versus Chris Carson and Alvin Kamara. He's back, and you can't even, this is just the same thing. Carson versus Kamara. Carson and Kamara, hands down.
Yeah.
There's no argument.
No argument.
All right. Tight end, we've got Waller the Baller versus Jonnu Smith, and gotta go Waller.
Yeah, man, he's having a breakout year.
He is, and you would know that because you just recently traded for him in the other league. Yeah, Dynasty. Don't think I haven't seen that. For Josh Jacobs, which kind of made me raise my eyebrows. But
hey, I have enough running backs.
You have enough running backs?
Let's not talk about it. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Flex, we got Marvin Jones Jr. Laughable, since he forgot to put him in or just didn't want to.
You really think
4 touchdowns every game.
He's not even going to get a target.
Versus Austin Eckler, the little meatball that could.
That's great.
Let's see here. I'm going to go... Yeah, you got to go Marvin Jones.
You got to go Eckler.
Eckler's going against Chicago.
Who cares, man? People have been running on Chicago all year.
Oh, well, I'm still going to go Marvin Jones Jr.
Eckler's going to crush here. Marvin Jones Jr. is going to get like 3 for 30.
Did you have Marvin Jones Jr.?
I used to. Yeah,
so
I am. I have a little snake bitten with Marvin Jones.
You definitely are a snake, but I can tell.
I used to love him. I had the Stafford to Jones connection that never really happened.
Never materialized?
Yeah, but I mean, come on now. 4 touchdowns on the bench is a desperation.
All right,
this is like putting DJ Chark in.
Whoa, we all have our opinions here, Brian.
I'm just
really slamming it home.
I'm just messing with Disco.
Really, you're like trying to bang.
If Disco would have lost that game, he would have.
Lost his mind. Yeah. You're like trying to bang Disco in the butt while he's still wearing jeans with a barbed wire condom.
Wow.
All right, good. Kickers, we got Prater versus Butt. Here we go. I'm going Butker.
Yeah, Butker.
And now we got the defenses. We've got Minnesota versus Washington. Of course, we've already got insider information. Yeah. And then Tennessee versus Tampa Bay. Gonna go Minnesota.
Me too. I mean, we all know Winston likes to turn that ball over, but I don't think he's gonna turn it over as much as Washington. They're just not gonna get anything done. So go Minnesota.
All right, and for the overall prediction here, I'm gonna go with Disco. Danny strikes again.
I think you're right. I mean, Mighty Midgets has strong running backs. All 3 of them are pretty strong. Mm-hmm. But Disco's got the edge when it comes to quarterback, the buns and the receivers. So and tight end. So I got to give it to Disco. I mean, for his own mental well-being, his mental health, I hope Disco gets another win.
Yes, I hope so.
And potentially could give me first place.
Oh, there's the real
Yep,
deal.
That's right.
All right.
And the next matchup we have Darkwing Jet sitting in 11th place going up against Shawshank Athletics, the meat of the hug sandwich, in 4th place. Should be a decent matchup. Jet just happy to be there. Like he probably expected to be 1-6, but he's happy to be 2-5. A little bit of hope just to play another day. All right, quarterbacks. We got Goff versus Russell Wilson. Should be a good matchup. I think I got to give it to Russell Wilson.
I got to give it to Russell Wilson, too. Probably the MVP of the league this year.
Yeah. But wouldn't be too surprised if Goff, comes back with a big performance against Cincinnati at home. All right, receivers.
Everybody's going to like just, for your mention, for your ears, Brian is sucking on a cough drop for everything. He's trying between talking.
Yeah.
Totally unprofessional.
Trying to keep...
Our producers are looking at us like, dude, Brian, this is not how you go about getting a raise.
Trying to suppress the cough. All right. Mike Evans, OBJ, DJ Moore going up against Boyd, Crowder, and Robinson. Clearly Jet.
You would like to say that.
Yeah.
His receivers definitely are sexier. They haven't performed sexy, though. But I'm still going to take Jetty's wide receivers.
Yep. All right. Running backs. We got Hyde and Coleman going up against Fournette and Chubb. Again, clearly Shawshank.
Clearly is right.
Yeah.
Leonard Fournette and Nick Chubb, the running backs.
I mean, the only thing that Jet has working in his favor here is Chubb's going against New England. Fournette's going up against the Jets. I mean, maybe they won't do too much damage. He could pull the win out there. I doubt it, but it might limit the damage.
Yep.
All right, tight ends. We got Ingram versus Everett. I'm going to go Ingram.
Me too, Evan Ingram, my boy. Coming on home, Jetty's going to do it for you, baby.
All right, in the flex, we got the newly acquired Walton going up against MVS. I'm going to go MVS.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Yeah.
I will go with him as well.
I couldn't say his name.
I know, that's why you said MVS.
That's right. But yeah, I mean, going up against the Pittsburgh defense, I don't think he's going to be running a lot unless he catches a lot of passes out of the backfield.
True. I don't know why. They're just totally misusing Kenyon Drake.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right, kickers. Jet currently doesn't have a kicker in the game. Going up against Sly. I'm going to go Sly.
I'm going to go with the ghost kicker.
Yeah, ghost kicker. Does he have a kicker on the bench?
Justin will get... Does he have a kicker?
No. I don't see
Justin will pick up Robbie Gould
and
win the game.
with Robbie Gould.
Robbie Gould gets 17 field goals.
All right, we got the Rams playing against Cincinnati, or we got Tampa Bay against Tennessee. I'm going to take the Rams.
I got to go with the Rams, too.
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey's going to feast.
Yeah. All right. Overall, who are you going to take? I think it's going to be a really close matchup.
Going Darkwing Jet. I think he steals this one from Josh, and Josh is just going to be stuck in the pumpkin field with his hands out saying, what happened?
What happened? It's cold.
And there's nobody going to be there to give him a hug.
Somebody hug me. I'm gonna go with Jet for the upset as well, just because his running backs have slightly difficult matchups against the defenses there, and I think Jets Rams could really pull this one out for him.
I like it.
All right, the next matchup we have from Gags the Riches sitting in 3rd place, going up against Possum Magic, currently in the basement at 12th place.
In the basement.
All right, we got quarterback Phillip Rivers going up against Josh Allen. That's going to be really close, but I'm going to give it to Phillip Rivers because he'll probably get a lot of garbage time throws like he always does.
I'm giving it to Josh Allen. Philadelphia's secondary is not so great.
Yeah, hopefully for truth's sake you are correct. Phillip Rivers always has like 20 points until there's like,
It's garbage time.
6 minutes left, and then he ends up with 50. All right, we got for Gags, and that's exactly why he drafted him too, I think. All right, we got Julio, Keenan Allen, Devontae Adams, probably the sexiest trio in the league, and going up against Dee, Scary Terry, and Beasley. Oh man,
I'm sorry, Tree Size.
he got
Probably the
good
most
Gags.
underwhelming trio in the league.
Yeah, Gags by that's a landslide.
You're right. I'm going to go with Gags as well. It's just, I'm sorry. So
All right.
sorry.
Running backs Gurley and McCoy going up against Mack and Howard. Not as lopsided, but I'm going to give the edge to Gags.
I'm going to go give the edge to Possum. I think Marlon Mack is going to have a good day versus Denver.
Oh, okay. And in the tight end position, we got Atkins. The Atkins diet going up against Hunter
I
Henry.
don't think it's Atkins. It's
Oh,
Atkins.
I'm sorry,
Akins.
man. I need to get my prescription.
Atkins.
Yeah.
I like it, though. The Atkins diet.
Going up against Hunter
Playing
Henry.
balls.
Hunter Henry. Clearly.
Clearly Hunter Henry, yes. And he's in there for Phillip Rivers to throw to, which I know Gags does not like.
Yeah. In the flex, we've got Jarvis going up against Josh Jacobs. And I'm going to give this one to Josh Jacobs.
I agree with you. Gotta go Josh Jacobs. I think Jarvis Landry is a bum. I hate him. Always will.
Always will. All right, Greg the Leg versus Lambeau. Greg
Greg the
Leg.
leg. No questions.
All right, Seattle D, the newly acquired $100 defense.
Oh, now I see why they paid that much for him.
Going up against Indianapolis versus Denver. I don't know. I guess I'm going to go Seattle since Matt Ryan's banged up.
I'm going Seattle since Matt Ryan's banged up as well. And I'm definitely
But I mean, it's not like Denver kind of sucks. They just got rid of Emmanuel Sanders. Joe Flacco is
True.
a bum.
True.
So it could go either way.
Why did Tree not play Adrian Peterson since he just traded for him?
That's a good question.
Guy's got 11 points right now. Anyways, overall,
I'm going to give it to Gags. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I think he wins it by like 10 or 20.
I think I'm going to go with Tree. I think Tree's going to pull off another upset. And it's really going to start making the league question their sanity and what they're really doing because everybody thinks Tree Size is terrible and all of a sudden he's beating 2 people.
Yeah, I mean, he could be 3-5 and maybe creep out of that basement.
It could be. And the matchup of the week. Coming in at 5-2 in second place, we have Hillbillies on PCP. And in 9th place currently with the Clinton Portis Championship Avatar. Not to be rivaled by the Craig Kubishik Share Avatar. One more time, is that the song?
What's it? If I can turn back time?
If I could turn back time, I would know the song.
Yeah.
Springfield Isotopes, 9th place at 3-4.
If Craig could turn back time, he would not have Patrick Mahomes take that quarterback sneak.
It's true. It's very true. All right. Coming in at the quarterback, we've got Matt Stafford versus Drew Brees, currently projected at
Maybe Mitch
9.04
Trubisky.
quality points.
Yeah.
If
How
he is-
do they make that
I
projection for 9 points?
Don't know. Trubisky's currently 39 points if he plays him. Either way, I'm going Matt Stafford versus the Giants. Could be
Yeah.
a lot of balls thrown to Marvin Jones Jr., because I know you love him.
Or Galladay.
Every day's a Galladay.
That's right. All right, I'm going to take Matt Stafford either way. Even if Breeze suits up and plays, I'm still going to give it to Stafford.
Okay. And in the wide receiver category, we've got Tyreek Hill, Julian Edelman, and Deontay Johnson versus Alshon Jeffrey, Kenny Galladay, and the newly free Emmanuel Sanders of San Francisco. I gotta go with your trio, Brian, mainly because Craig has Deontay Johnson.
I don't know. I'm honestly going to give this to Craig. Although Tyreek Hill, who knows if he's going to get a lot with Matt Moore going against Green Bay. I'm still going to give him a slight edge. I don't know. Sanders is newly acquired by the 49ers there. I think he's going to pull it out. My receivers have been just mediocre this year, but I will tell you this. When I woke up and I saw Sanders and Sanu landed in much better places, it was like getting 2 new transactions. It was like making a trade without having to make a trade.
Pretty awesome.
I think Sanders will actually perform well here. I just don't know if it's going to happen this week.
Okay. All right, and in the running back category, we have Aaron Jones and Melvin Gordon versus Dalvin Cook and Christian McCaffrey, CMC.
Yeah. I'm going to take my guys. I mean, Craig's taking my guys.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I got to take your guys as well. We already have insider information. Not Dane Cook, because if Dane Cook played the NFL, he'd be terrible.
He'd be hurt. He would be in a
hurt.
body
He's
cast.
47 years old. So, yes, he would be in a body cast. But you have your studs, and Craig has what we thought would be studs.
His duds.
Yeah, they're duds. They're duds. They're not that great. They're just not that great. You guys are great. And you have the sexiest running back duo.
Yeah. Josh has the trio, not going to lie. I got the duo.
True. So, and moving on for tight ends, we've got Chris Herndon, back from his suspension and hammy pull, versus Austin Hooper, who is performing very well this year.
Did not see that coming. I lucked into that.
Yes, you did. I gotta go Austin Hooper.
Yeah,
even without Matt Ryan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hooper as well.
All right, and in the flex,
especially without Sanu.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that.
So he's basically like their second or third option.
I would say third, because of Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, I know, but he's playing, playing like the second option.
Yeah, I got you. And in the flex position, we've got Tariq Cohen versus Derrick Henry. Gotta go Derrick Henry. He's a beast. Even though I think I badmouthed him pretty hard. He's still doing pretty well.
Yeah, he's serviceable. He's getting me like about 15, 20 points a week. I'm gonna say
great.
He's consistent.
Okay.
Tariq Cohen, he could outperform him, but he's just such a wild card. You don't know how they're gonna use him. So for that reason, I'm taking Derrick Henry.
I agree. All right, and kickers, Gonzalez. I think it's Zach Gonzalez versus William Lutz. And gotta go with William Lutz.
Yeah, Lutz.
He's a brave part of our league.
Yep.
All right, and defenses.
He's Scottish?
No, just William Wallace.
Ah, nice.
I didn't want to say freedom. But, anyways. Defenses, New Orleans versus Arizona or Pittsburgh versus Miami. Woo! I gotta go Pittsburgh versus Miami, mainly because Miami's quarterback is Fitzpatrick or Rosen, depending who's good or bad.
Yeah.
Versus Kyler Murray, my boy. Should be our quality defense matchup. So
both of them are pretty good matchups, but I think Kyler Murray is going to get a little bit more done than the Miami defense. But I think both defenses will put up some decent scores.
All right. Overall, currently I got to go with you, Brian. Mainly when you got Drew Brees at 9 points.
Yeah.
And Deontay Johnson. His team's not looking good this week, but you never know. But your Dalvin Cook right now is just destroying the Redskins here. And he's not even having that fantastic of a game.
No, he's having a pretty mediocre game. I would say that I'm going to probably win this based on the fact that I've got Cook, McCaffrey, and Stafford, and the Pittsburgh D. I just don't, not to harp on Craig, but I just don't think that he's going to have nearly enough to get it done. But we have to play the game because Tree Slice surprised everybody. He shocked everybody. So, that's why we play the game. So I'm not going to say it's going to be a slam dunk because who knows? Anything can happen, but I'm definitely favored to win. We'll just have to play it out and see what happens.
Play to win the game.
That's right. I will say this, though. I've never been favored this much against Kabisic, ever.
Does it worry you?
It does. It's an uneasy feeling. It's normally I'm either an underdog or I'm slightly favored or it's an even matchup, but rarely is it projected for me to win by, let's say, 94% isn't true because he's going to have a quarterback in there, but it might be 70-30, But I expect it'll probably be competitive.
Okay.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not sweating out on a Monday night football game watching Pittsburgh. Hopefully you can root for
man. Hopefully I can just watch it and enjoy it. Does he have anybody playing on Monday night? No.
Deontay Johnson.
Oh, yeah, Deontay. So that would be actually a pretty good matchup.
Yeah.
If it's really close. Let's hope not. All right.
Okay.
Any final thoughts for the week?
Not really. Everybody have good games, and please don't let your players get hurt. But please, hopefully your players don't get hurt since we've had a lot of injuries lately.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't wish it upon anybody.
I know, and
not even Craig.
Not even Craig, even though he praises those fantasy gods weekly, and they take his biggest stars week after week. Who's going to be this week? Edelman? I'm not wishing anything. Just saying. I would never do that to another team, but Craig's probably laughing because it seems to happen every week to him. And for some reason, my entire roster has been healthy the entire season, knock on wood. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself there. Other than AJ Green not coming back, I mean, that's about the only thing that I've ever had to worry about this year, which is really, really, I don't know. I don't like it because you feel like it's odds, you know, like maybe my odds are going to really come against me in the playoffs. And, you know, you'd rather get your injuries out of the way now.
Forgot that you had AJ Green.
Yeah, he's sleeping down there. But the way my luck, I'm not just like bragging or anything, but I just feel like I have really, really good luck this year with Hooper. You know, with Sanders going to San Francisco and Sanu going to the Patriots, it just feels like everything's falling my way.
Oh,
And it's
trying
scary.
to say this is your year.
I don't know. It
what
feels.
you're thinking. I wouldn't say that, Brian.
No.
Karma.
I'm just saying, like, everything's falling my way, and I almost don't like it because it's like everything's lining up perfectly. But I just hope I don't have some major injuries here down the stretch. So stay healthy, everybody, including my team. That's all I got.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. Happy 23rd anniversary.
Thank you, Brian. Happy 10th anniversary to you and Crystal.
Thank you. What'd you get me?
I got you some tinfoil.
Son of a bitch.
I got you some wrapping from this cough drop.
Did you didn't even eat that yet?
No, I was drinking my coffee. I didn't
Okay,
want
you're
to
gonna-
disturb the taste.
Are you gonna save it for the ride home?
I am, actually.
Okay.
And if I get a cold, I'm going to blame you.
Rightfully so. I just got a little cough.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready, Donnie?
That's what other people, I was going to say. That's what Typhoid Mary said. Not what she said.
Mary.
I'm always ready, Brian. Sorry. I wasn't ready there.
You're all right.
All right. Wow, Brian, you weren't ready there.
I wasn't.
You want to try again?
Nope.
No?
Nope. That's
Okay.
it.
I was ready for
That's
the
it.
1, 2, 3.
Nope, that's it.
All
Done.
right, boys, we are done.